Hey, there's a name in the news, very familiar name. Tesla, sound familiar? Electric cars. Elon Musk has another little side project. He wants to do a high-speed tube down in Southern California. And he's actually bored his own, in fact, he's got a company called Boring Company that has bored this hole. And it'll be a high speed. I guess the analogy would be, do you know in a delivery system where you have pneumatic tubes, kind of at the bank, where the pneumatic tube shoots the little thing to you, and you reach out and you take it out of the tube and put your package in there and push the button and phew, it goes. Well, same kind of a deal. But the analogy between Howard Hughes and Elon Musk just came to mind for me, only as a guy that studied history some. Howard Hughes had the Spruce Goose, which is the world's largest wooden plane that flew down in Long Beach Harbor decades and decades ago. He proved the point that it could fly. It never flew again, and it was basically a big waste of money. I just want to make the point that Elon Musk and his pneumatic tube, or his magnetized tube, may be doing the same thing. But he'll be damned if the Hyperloop One will not have a certain amount of it completed. I'm sorry. In a tube, underground, in Southern California. Hello, does the term earthquake mean anything to anybody? Do you really want to be in a tube in Southern California going a couple 100 miles an hour when the big one hits? I guess it'd be painless, but it would definitely be the end. Next up in the real world news, if you didn't see it, keeping track of corporations and big business, CVS, the pharmacy chain, decided to make a bid to buy Aetna, a $66 billion deal. And they say the whole idea of this is to cut drug costs. So let me get this right. The biggest pharmacy chain in America that makes a lot of money off drugs is going to buy an insurance company that makes a lot of money off drugs. And the idea of doing this and spending $66 billion is to cut drug costs. When did major corporations become philanthropists? So they want to cut our costs at their expense so they make less profits? Damn. Approve that merger. That sounds like a hell of a deal. I don't buy it. What a crock. It ain't happening. The deal will probably happen. And they'll probably all make a bunch of money. But it ain't going to be about us paying less for our drugs. Last one on the real world news, and everyone's seen this. You know, the iPhone X is coming out. The iPhone 8 has come out. Before we play this little ad for Apple, I want to share something. Have you done the software updates for your phone, for your Apple phone? And have you also noticed that since you did those updates, there's new glitches on your phone and your battery doesn't last as long? And it does automatic resets it's not supposed to do, and you're losing information. You know the solution to that? Hey, maybe you need a new iPhone. Boy, does Apple have a program for you.
You are my best friend and we've got some things to do.
Wow, what a deal. Remote charging. Talking emojis.
Yo, you wanna meet me in the club? Yo, you wanna meet me downtown?
Really? 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 Who around that table thought it would be a good idea to have a talking turd? Apple? I got no idea what the hell you're thinking. But there's no coincidence, by the way. Your phone will continue to be screwed up until you buy their new phone. And the new phone will have this one thing in common with the old phone. The damn batteries don't last long enough. The charge doesn't hold. And they do too many damn things, and you leave windows open, they suck your battery dry. But it's a new toy, and you gotta have it. It's a status symbol.